And we're back, fellow knife and outdoor gear enthusiasts. C and
Joel.
Just Joel, AK Blade, bringing the blades. This time from brands like
QSP,
Bestech,
Vosteed, Bestechman,
and Civivi.
Crinkling all the way.
I know.
So we're gonna get
crinkle over here.
We're gonna get down first with the wee Cybernetic.
You couldn't even call it Cybernetic.
They should have. That was an opportunity miss.
It's alright.
5 different options available, including a Damasteel version. So we have the Flamed Tiger Stripe one. So this folder is 8.84 inches when fully deployed and showcases a 3.91 inch CPM 20 CV steel blade with straight plain edge, polished bead blasted finish, flat grind, and 0.16 inch thickness. Blade comes to about 59.61 on the HRC scale.
Of course, depending on the version you choose, the blade finish can vary from polished bead blasted to black stone washed. Handle on this frame lock is flamed titanium, because you can't have titanium if it's not flamed. With tip-up pocket clip, recessed lanyard hole. Of course, the clip, the screws, the pivot cap, the handles are all titanium. Blade operates on K-strand ball bearings and is open with jimped front top flipper.
I don't like this side.
Are you really attempting to do that from over there?
There you go. That's not my best, but sideways is what I got.
Yeah.
Designed by We, this version of the Cybernetic is limited to 200 pieces, each marked with a unique custom serial number and signed certificate of authenticity. Some of the options even have etched titanium handles. Of course, in true We fashion, each option comes in a different limited amount. So I think the gray and the 2 etched ones are 205, this one's 200, and 150 on the Damasteel version.
I bet you the Damasteel one's got a big price tag too.
Probably.
Yeah, it's bad enough it has Ziphius. Alright.
Wow.
Get a limited We Cybernetic starting at just $297.50 from AtlanticKnife.com. There's the ding.
Alrighty. What do you think of this
Well, I played
knife?
with it earlier. I mean, it's a nice knife. You can keep it.
I can keep it.
Yeah, there's no reason for me to sit over here and attempt to play with the front flipper. I don't really like them. Everybody knows that by now.
No, that's because you can't flip it properly.
Knife design, yeah, well, knife shouldn't be complex to work. So I know they're so simple to work. So.
Yeah, it is.
I like the design.
This one's 45.
Is it?
200, yeah.
45. That sounds familiar. I don't know where that comes from.
So high-end materials on this. Quality, design, limited edition, all good. Take this away and put it here. You have a winner on your hands.
Yep.
All right.
I think they have a winner anyway. It's nice. People will like it.
People will like it, but...
Wait a minute. Are all the Cybernetics
limited, yeah.
top flippers?
Yes.
Oh, great. I get to keep my $600.
That's great.
All right. Can't beat that. Ready for the next one?
Yeah. Go ahead.
That would be the QSP Grebe.
That's great. Good job. Go ahead.
Lots of new QSP items are coming out this week and next week. So, things we saw at Blade Show had this on there. Like the Penguin with the Nebula carbon fiber, slip joint penguins.
Yeah. As well as canary neck knives and button locks, including this one. So again, in true brand fashion, QSP has released this new knife in, wait for it, 32 options. Yes, you heard me correctly. 32. No one does options like QSP.
You know what we should do?
What?
We should find options they don't have and be like, man, I really wish they had a... Are you telling me they don't have a yellow carbon fiber one?
I don't think so.
Oh, man. How about a fat carbon fiber?
I think...
Does it come in G10?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
There's a few different G10s and Micartas and carbon fiber ones.
With carbon fiber inlays?
No, carbon fiber handles.
Oh, man, that's another missed opportunity.
Oh,
all right, so these are the drop point options and Tanto ones.
Yeah, there's 2 different ones.
We have one of the drop point ones to show you. Here we go. I didn't bring all 32 of them out here. That's silly.
That's sad.
So this version is 7.25 inch when opened and shows off a 3-inch S35 VN blade, plain edge, jimping, 0.11 thickness, and black stone wash finish. Though it's also available in stone wash plain, I guess.
So blade is deployed with the jimped back flipper tab, dual-sided thumb studs, or the button lock. I know. You can also disengage it, of course, with the button lock. That's how you close it. Handle is the black-green carbon fiber option, but as we mentioned, it comes in several other options. Different color carbon fibers, micarta, G10. There's even a glow-in-the-dark resin one. So there's a lanyard hole, tip-up reversible pocket clip as well.
Wow.
Yep.
Very nice. The micarta and G10 options have 14C28N instead of S35VN, but they start at just $68.85 from AtlanticKnife.com.
So I really, really like this knife. I get this one and probably the black blue carbon fiber one. They're so nice and they're different in terms of the options. Button locks are in right now, so they really can't go wrong. It's got the flipper tab. Did you hear that? Just listen to that. It's one more time. Can't beat it. That's nice. Good size. Blade. This is perfect. A+. Good job.
Wow. There we go.
See, what do you think?
I was waiting for the butt.
Nope. No.
Well, I got to be honest with you. I think it's nice. I really like the styling of it. It reminds me of a larger penguin. It doesn't have the same blade shape, of course, but with the options, that's where it comes from. I like the triple thread part because...
triple thread.
Yeah. Is it actually triple or is it actually four-way? No, it's three.
It's triple.
So, yeah, easy to use. Nice little knife. Good price range. The higher end stuff, 100 and some bucks. Not bad. Didn't go crazy with it. So,
well,
all right.
32 options.
Yeah.
So that's just a little crazy, but I like it. So.
They said an A, double A, triple A. I've seen that before.
Go
all
ahead.
Right.
Next
Are you ready?
carry.
Next carry is the Vosteed Corsair. 4 different ones to pick from. Black, blue, brown, and green. I feel like I've been cheated. We've got the green one. So it's 7.58 inch overall when opened. Sports a 3.25 inch Nitro V modified drop point blade with a flat grind, plain edge, jimping, and is 0.118 thick. Finishes vary from stonewash to black stonewash. Blade is open with dual-sided thumb studs and is disengaged with the crossbar lock. There's also a jimped thumb ramp for more controlled cutting. Gotta be under control when you're cutting.
Handle is micarta, obviously, with the nested liners underneath. It's got the brass pivot accent on both sides, stainless reversible tip-up pocket clip, and you can also add a micarta backspacer, lanyard hole, something like that. So, designed by you, not you, but YUE. This folder is only $69 from AtlanticKnife.com.
Here it is again.
Yep.
Alright, so
tell them what you think.
for 2 weeks in a row, I think we might have a full
flipper.
slate of winners here.
I think we do too.
Oh, I like how it, that could be somewhat dangerous, but I like how responsive that is. Whenever I let go, it lets go. I like that.
That's great.
Alright, very nice. I like the design around the pivot. Not sure I'm too keen on the black pivot. Maybe they could have done a little bit something there. But
it's okay.
everything Vosteed done so far, everybody seems to like. Corsair is not wildly popular, but it's pretty popular. It's not quite as popular as the
Nightshade.
Corgi, Nightshade, or the Raccoon, but it's still up there. So very nice knife, good everyday carry. I wouldn't mind having one of those too.
Yeah, and we're stocked on all those things that he mentioned, like new versions of the Raccoon and the Corgi, including the ever-popular Vosteed Nightshade. We'll be featuring some of those next week, the next video, so make sure to catch that. Alright, so the Corsair, Vosteed makes quality knives with the user in mind. I mean, I love the thumb ramp they got, how responsive the crossbar lock is. Flip those, flip it and reverse it. I like the micarta on this. Nitro V, Civivi uses it and does fine, so I don't see why Vosteed can't. It would have been an A from me, but they cut the pouch and they cut the tin.
A minus.
That's A minus, because they still gave us the cleaning cloth, the patch, and the sticker, so it's okay, but no tin and no pouch makes Joe
a dull girl.
dull. Yeah. Johnny is typing away on his keyboard right now. So, speaking of Civivi, we got the new Sentinel Strike on the table for you guys. So see, grab the mic. Go ahead.
Alright. This button lock comes in 4 options. black, gray, green, and red. We have the green one, which is the only option to have the Damascus, which is why I brought it out here. Anyway, it has a 3.7-inch Damascus steel reverse tanto blade, flat grind, minor jimping, and plain edge. Blade is open with button lock.
Hold on. Button lock. There you go.
Well, I'll give you that one. Jimped back flipper tab.
Okay.
Thumb hole.
Okay.
Or dual-sided thumb studs.
This one's the quadruple threat.
You gotta flick it from the back too. Oh, no. Okay.
You want me to flick it
No,
from
no,
the
no, I'm
back?
just playing.
Okay.
Blade is disengaged with the button lock.
Sideways is too difficult for me.
All right.
Okay. Blade on the other models are K110. Handles are aluminum with black FRN integral spacers. So each of these folders features their own tip-up, reversible pocket clip, lanyard hole built into the integral backspacer, and a glass breaker tip right there.
Very nice. Work directly with everyday citizens of the galaxy.
Yes.
With the Civivi Sentinel Strike. Starting at just $85 from AtlantaKnife.com.
Nerdy. Okay, I have to say Civivi is really knocking it out of the park this year. They are consistently releasing amazing button locks and knives, okay? I like this one, I like the Quibbit, I like the Sencut Serene, the Incisor. All dropped this year, all home runs in my opinion, especially for the budget-friendly price and the extras you get. So, other than that, I really like it. I wish they would have done this one in a blue. But the green and the red are still up my alley, so I like them. Go ahead.
Blue with Damascus?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have liked that too.
I would have liked
Or even silver with Damascus. But I'm a big fan of green. It used to be.
I love
probably
green.
is my favorite
This
color
one-
if I were to have a
It
favorite
is,
color.
yes, but it's a little dull.
But if you want to know why I don't have a Corsair
Yeah.
or a Grebe,
Uh-huh.
it's this. You don't have but an unlimited amount of. I don't have an unlimited amount of money every week.
That's true.
And my collection is so large that
I collect
I got
other
to
stuff.
stop.
That's my problem, is I collect
Yeah.
other stuff.
Well, we ain't pointed that out. We'll show you one day.
We probably shouldn't.
I can't just keep adding everything in there, and it
No,
just.
they make too much.
And I got to have one of these, especially in the Damascus. And I was never a Damascus person, but for some reason, it's like
so
somebody
nice.
hit me with a Damascus stick. I mean, every time I see it now, I'm like, wow. I think to myself, am I 87? I mean, he rolled that 63 times. It's an awesome knife. I mean, it almost could be a Wii.
Wonder why.
I don't know. I guess because it's not Damas steel. I don't have a clue. I can't figure out sometimes.
I don't know. I really like it. I think it's a great knife.
I do too.
Moving on. So we have a few more knives to show you guys from Bestech, Bestechman, same people, and QSP. But first, we'd like to take some time out of our usual scheduled program to ask you to hit those like, share, comment, and subscribe buttons, as well as ask you to ring that bell.
Not only will you be helping us continue the show, but you'll also be connected to all kinds of knife and outdoor gear content. Be notified when new reviews, previews, AK Blade episodes, other special content Jules releasing soon.
Not to mention you'll be automatically entered. Whew, I'm trying to talk too fast like Lauren Graham. Okay. Entered to win the Formidable Fixed Blade giveaway. Right now, if you like, share, comment, and subscribe, and or become an official AK member, you'll be entered to win these 3 fabulous USA-made fixed blade carries. A double-edged Sasbo Express from Topps Knife. I know, that's nice. We all want one of those. A ever-popular Spartan Blades, a La La La, which is right there. Nice little push-button sheath there. And the Jason Perry Model 558. I can never get the numbers right.
Yeah, it's
Like
funny. I don't
dyslexic
even
with
like
the
this
numbers.
many cars.
I only like 3.
It's terrible.
Alright, each comes with their own Kydex sheath, and
If you enter now,
there you go.
we'll throw in some special AK merch absolutely free.
Yay! That's why we were crinkling at the beginning.
It would be criminal if you didn't enter the Formidable Fixed Blade giveaway.
Yep. So we'd also like to mention that Atlantic Knife still has amazing sales and deals going on, because when you don't have enough money for all the knives, you go and buy more knives. Especially from brands like Civivi, Wee, Artisan, Real Steel, Steel Will, Cansep, Zero Tolerance. Anything to add?
Do I have to?
No.
Patriot Blade Works, PMP, Kershaw. There's
And
more.
so much more. If there's a model you've had your eye on for a while, now's the time to snatch it up, because we're doing an inventory blowout of all discontinued knives.
They don't do this discontinue thing very often.
No.
And once they're gone, they won't be coming back.
At least that's what Coraline thought. So don't miss out on killer deals. Go to AtlanticKnife.com for all your knife and outdoor needs.
Yep.
Yeah, we really blew it up this time. There's a closeout section, you guys. Just hover over the more option on the homepage. It's right there in the top right corner. Click on it and then click on closeouts.
There's like 1,500 of them.
See them all.
I've added more. Okay, back to the table.
Yes.
We've got the Bestechman Mini Dundee now, which comes in only 10 variables. Sad.
Disgraceful.
I know.
Not QSP. I'm just kidding. It's very respectable. 10 options is probably.
We have the
really good.
teal and blue.
Yeah, like a
blue-gray. Yeah, whatever. To show you guys. So each folder is 7-inch when opened and has a 2.92-inch D2 blade. Comes in two-tone finish of satin or stonewash or a gray DLC finish also.
Ones we got.
Blade has a plain edge, flat grind, jimping, and is open with a jimped back flipper tab.
Nice. So much like the original Dundee, this new option has G10 scales, over stainless liners, and a tip-up reversible deep carry pocket clip. Designed by Top L, this liner lock begins at only $42.90 from
AtlanticKnife.com. For anyone who's interested, the original Dundee was 8.08 inch when fully open instead of 7, and had a 3.35 inch blade instead of a what's this one? 292. 292.
Yeah. All right. What do you think of this knife?
Well, to keep the theme alive, $42 D2. It's right in line. It's a nice little knife. It beats a CEO as far as I'm concerned. Kind of reminds me of one a little bit bigger, not quite as thin. Nice design. They got their whale tail in there, so
that's great.
Can't beat that. Anybody wants to know that's the little logo they have there on the pivot.
Bestechman.
It's not a lot of extras to this knife, but there really doesn't need to be. Just a nice little $40 carry. I mean, why not? I would.
I know, I like the reversible part, and the options, they're kind of outside what Bestech usually does. They usually do like a red, a yellow, a jewel jade. This time they went with a more pastel color scheme, which I think is both good and bad. I mean, it helps them stand out more, but I don't know, a lot of men, mostly are men buying knives, who are like, oh, I like a teal and a pink. I like the pink and I like the teal, and there is like a white and there's a blue. I don't know, I just feel like it could go either way. It's not bad in terms of the knife. The knife is good design, flips open well, sturdy blade, sturdy lockup. I don't know, I just feel like I want to see how it goes with the colors. I like that they did a smaller version of the popular blade because everyone else is doing it. So,
well,
just
times
natural
have changed, so maybe pink is...
maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. But I think in my book it's an A. I like it.
Interesting.
I like that one.
And now it's on to the QSP Canary.
Yay!
Lots of new options for this guy. Some with the Damascus steel and Nebula carbon fiber.
Go ahead.
This one's mine, by the way. As well as one with copper Damascus blades.
One of which we're featuring today. So this fixed next carry is 5.25 inches overall with a 2.5 inch brass copper Damascus strap point blade with this spiral-like jimping they got on this knife, which I really like. It's got a flat grind, plain edge, and 0.11 inch thickness. Handle is, on this option, black, blue, and white carbon fiber. Cutouts along the handle help to improve grip as well as lighten the carry.
The outfit comes with a black Kydex sheath. Beaded chain for neck carry.
Upside down. Yep.
This new QSP carry. Neck knife starts at just
$103.75 from AtlanticKnife.com.
Very nice.
Yeah, so that's the Damascus one. This one's a little more, I think. 'Cause
is it really?
Copper and brass Damascus, yeah. So I love the Canary. I thought it was a great knife when it came out. And now I like this one. This one's like tricked out, which is even cooler. I love the carbon fiber mixture. The brass copper Damascus is cool. It's amazing looking. I mean, for the money, I think it's a good buy. But you can't find this anywhere else that I know of.
One knife for the money.
Two for the show.
Get the lot for the whole money. Alright, so
Okay.
I'm in the same boat once again with you. This doesn't happen very
Rock
often.
the boat.
And what's going on?
I know, we're being very
I don't
positive
have any,
recently. It's weird.
do I have any neck knives? I might have to ask somebody else. I don't think I do.
I don't know. That's
Crispy
a lot of
likes the neck
question.
knives. But
He
I am
does.
going to
He
get
does.
this one. I don't know if I ever wear it or not. I just want to see what happens
Damascus.
to the
Yeah, the patina.
Patina, yeah.
I'd like to see what happens with it.
I'd like to see, there might be some copper down in there, too. I don't know.
Maybe. And I can't remember if it was
I'll have
all
to take a
one
look at
piece or
that.
not.
I'll email the lady and ask her
Okay,
and see
cool.
what she says. So, other than that, we're on. Oh, no.
Final knife.
The final knife.
Yeah.
It is the Bestech, I'm going to call it the Cetus.
Yes.
Cetus.
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 Cetus. We don't pronounce anything right.
4
Don
options
Quixote, Do Flamingo.
to pick.
Who knows?
That's great.
Yeah.
So there's black, natural, silver foil carbon fiber, and copper foil carbon fiber. So we have the black option. So this knife has a 3.94 inch Bowler M390 Tonto blade, which has a two-tone PVD and satin finish. 9 inches when fully deployed. This folder is outfitted with a crossbar lock, tip upright carry pocket clip, and a lanyard hole, I think, yeah, right through this thing. That's weird. Not weird, but, you know, different. Blade is opened with the thumb disc, operating on ceramic ball bearings to give you that smooth ride, of course. Yeah, go ahead.
Gotta get the smooth ride.
You do.
Handles have black bronze titanium bolsters, and the option of a black micarta,
This one.
natural canvas micarta, silver carbon fiber foil, or carbon fiber,
Copper foil inlay.
copper carbon fiber foil
Say that 5 times
inlay.
fast.
I can't say it once
So
properly.
the little inlays change. So this one's the black micarta.
Designed by Poltergeist Works, these crossbar lock beauties come with black nylon zipper storage cases, stickers, cleaning cloth, and start at only $279 from LangKnife.com. Wanna know what I think?
Just glides.
Finally kept it under $300.
There you go.
And I bet it's not fully under $300. The other models probably go over.
301.
Yep, I knew it. Well, I got a disappointment for you.
What?
I like this knife, and normally the biggest knife of all would be my knife of the week to pick, but it is not going to be.
Yeah, I wonder which one.
There is no chance.
Which one it is.
Here's my thoughts. I love the styling of it. It's very nice. But I think on this high-end knife, the two-tone blade needs to hit the road, Jack. That is a low-end feature that you would find.
Yeah.
And you need to keep it with the low end.
I have to agree with you on there.
But now,
I like the knife, but the two-tone does need to go on the
the
higher
responsiveness of it is tremendous.
Killer.
I mean,
end. Amazing.
we can sit here and play it all day
Outstanding.
long.
Terrific.
So if you want to play with something for
Wonderful.
$300, here it is. I mean, this is it.
Really?
I also
is that
like.
what you're really gonna say?
Yeah.
You're really gonna say
I
that?
also like. Well, how you
we all
can
know.
see. Look how wide that chassis is. I mean, you can see the whole blade in there. It's really tremendous, and it's all done because of the size of the blade being this thick. Now, I do like the black on the top, but, you know, the black on the blade itself is a no-go for me. But it does show off the different,
Beveling.
yes, which is,
Important. But you could just do a polished satin and then a
you can just tell me
regular
it was
satin.
there.
Well, that's great.
That'd be good enough.
I just tell you?
still see it.
Okay,
yeah.
well, I think this new design from Bestech is beautiful as always. High in price, but when you go with the M390, titanium, carbon fiber inlays and stuff, your price has to go up. It's just the way it is. So the crossbar lock seems to be growing in confidence, might even surpass the button lock. No flipper tab on this, but the thumb disc works really well, so I'm not going to complain. The crossbar lock is amazing, and I like these, I don't know what to call them, like rivets that go all the way through. They did it on both sides too, so that's really cool. I really like that. I know I called it weird, but weird's just my way of saying it. It's awesome. And I like the size too. I do think the only down is the two-tone. I don't think on a 279 you should be doing two-tone. I would pass on that. I usually like it, but not on this knife.
On 52, it's okay.
Yes. On this, no. Just
It's like the other option. Like,
Go
here's
full
the
satin.
satin one, here's the two-tone.
yeah,
This one, it's like, here's $279.
and they're all two-tone.
Two-tone.
Yeah. Just
Alright.
switch that up.
You ready? Guess what? That was the last knife. Make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe, as well as ring that bell. That way you are connected to your favorite knife and gear channel, as well as notified when videos drop.
Wow, you just refuse to say pics and vids, don't you?
Vids and pics.
You also get automatically entered into giveaways, a big bonus, we know. You can double your chances by becoming an official AK member. Link for that is down in the description below. We're also on all those social media sites you like Facebook, Pinterest, Reddit, YouTube, Instagram. Rumble, and AK's blog. Not
We
TikTok.
post knife previews, recent drops, popular restocked items, and pictures of the latest knives all the time. If you don't want to miss out, check it out.
With that, favorite knife, you go first. What? I thought it was going to be the one around your neck.
Nope.
Wow.
You know what?
Threw me
I
for a
can
loop.
get both of them for the price right there.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So I'm probably...
And I feel like I would have better quality. Maybe not, but yeah, I like this knife.
I'm torn. I like those two too, but I feel
Well, these are
like...
taken.
Oh, they're not taken. I feel like I would probably go with this one because I would use this one more often than I would the Damascus one. And I wouldn't want to use that. That would be like I want to just have it.
I find it the most unique little thing I have
I
ever
know.
seen.
I mean, do you see this spiraling
entire
on
life.
there and then the copper brass?
I feel like my wife's like, see how little that is? I'm
It's
like, you don't pay
adorable.
$100 for little.
The quality. It's got quality though. I think I'm going to go with the QSP Grebe. It's just really
Are you?
nice. I love all the options and this green
And
is
you know
just
me,
calling
I'm a
my
bullet
name.
chain guy too.
Bullet chain.
Yeah,
If Alonzo would wear it, C would wear
I'm
it.
winning. Can't stop me.
It's great.
All right. With that, I'm C, and this is...
Joel, just Joel.
All right. Signing off.